Almost there. Well, we're live. Do we have... Well, we're live. Yes, we do. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, whatever time zone you're in. This is stream 4 of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. My name is Mark, and I'm the Padawan, and I will be driving you through this beautiful looking game, I have to say. Probably how I started last time. And now I started the stream yesterday by reading the lore, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that again. I think if I remember, I'll do it as we play along. Otherwise, I think we'll just keep it as is. I am going to just meditate again, because one thing I realised I didn't do yesterday was look at perks. So let's... My block meter is increased, and my lightsaber throws equip damage, and I've got 3 slots. I've got 3 slots in use? It doesn't look like I've got 3 slots in use. Okay, so we've got dexterity, resilience, and dexterity again. All right, that takes 2. I see. That one, I don't throw my lightsaber very much. Maybe I should. Maybe I should be doing that. Should I be doing that? I probably should. Well, that's the perks. I've also got a couple of skill points. Yes, 2. I want to improve my survival. Let's see what I can do here. I will do that, and that will give me more recovery from when I use a stim. At the moment in time, I think it's about just over a half, or maybe 2/3, because just over a half looks like 2/3. 2/3 looks like just over a half, I should say. I've still got 1 stim point left. Okay. That requires 2. That requires 2. That requires 1. Let's have a look at... confusion. I'm going to try this because I think that's the easiest one for me to implement, and I'm not using a lot of the Jedi skills, I don't think, but the definitely the R2 and R3 I know. Yeah, I could definitely do with more understanding of that. There's no more training by the looks of it. And here we are. So I'm starting off by going, by the way, I don't want to go. This looks like it needs to be broken apart by something. And the same here. This one's got a scan.
No cutting through this stuff.
Kobo barrier, impenetrable barrier of highly magnetized dust-like matter. Standard manipulation is ineffective against its structure, proving resistant to even lightsaber strikes. So, no entry. I can also go down here. Again, we've got a couple of these birdie things. Are they birds or? Ow! Okay, well they're dealt with. And we've got another one of those barriers here. So let's do this thing. And we've got lots of this
power's out.
Blue dust.
This place must have been abandoned and forgotten.
Well, space peas.
She didn't forget. All these years later, and she never gave up on her mission. We can't let her down.
That was lucky. Definitely hear some. Ooh.
I think that creature is trapped. I can't cut it free.
Oh, it is.
Let's pass under it for now.
That takes me back to the meditation point.
Won't open from this side. That hurt. Let's find another path. We might be able to help it later. Ugh, that thing sheds.
Epic moltings. Piazza reigns. This is presumed the animal above me is called the Piazza. Reigns over the skies and plains as one of Kobo's apex predators, a terror to any creature caught in its sight. The nomadic creature rarely perches, and its temporary habitation of the forest array may indicate either injury or distress. Okay. That's the situation we're in. So we've got a wall run. Okay, that brings us back to here. That door is locked and I'm going to open it. Ow. Well, I died. That was quick. This is the way I came in. So can I run wall run? I think I can get up there, I just need to time it right. Not that this will help me that much, I'm sure it'll just give me a light moustache. Now, can I get anywhere else from up here? That's where I died. I'm wondering if I can sneak past him. Oh, he's seen me. Let's run. Okay. I can. That's all I want to do. Nothing, it's on my screen, but... Why can't I open that? Unavailable in combat. Aha. But I'm not in combat. He's just chilling. Okay.
We've seen this tech before, just not on this scale. Just like Z's chamber.
One of those funny birdies. Well, we've got a workbench here as well. These guys don't seem affected by this blue dust. They seem fine with it. That seemed a bit better. What do we do with here, though? Got blue dust that way. Something caught up in there. I wonder if this thing is... It was a bad thing to remove the ball. Yeah, that does it. So let's find out. There's only one way to find out, and that's to go and have a look. It does. It creates a gap. Oh. Okay, well, we got a... Aha!
No way we're crossing that still breathing.
Not exactly the move I wanted to do. That'll get me up there, good. Let's wander off here. This does seem away from the action. But look, there's a little side thing here. Okay. We'll push that over. No, push it. Bleep bloop. Beep whoop, in fact. I do find it interesting that in the sort of world of lore that we're dealing with here, or canon, or whatever you want to call it, the rules of Star Wars, that... Oh! Well, that is death. No crawling on the ceilings here. Yeah, Jedi lightsabers are either Jedi lightsabers or nothing else. So changing the parts don't change anything to do with the lightsaber. I think it would have been a nice addition to do that.
This place is for the dumps. Everything here wants to eat you or suffocate you. Why do I always get assigned to these backwater posts?
I'm going to creep up on him. Imagine your last words. Pointing out the...
Seeds. Can't do anything with it without a garden.
The thing that protrudes through your chest, killing you. Your final words were, oh look, he's got one of those. Are these something? Do I jump towards them? They seem a bit far. But there is a meditation point there. No, Dad. And I don't think this improves my chances. So we came up this one, I think. I can't see any threat. Okay, I can crawl out of that. Or climb out of.
The critters around the array are pretty riled up. Could be the
Oop.
dust in the air. Imperial patrols probably don't help either.
So this is a bile maw den, so that means there's a bile maw here. There's a meditation point. One of these dubs.
This'll come in handy.
Hold R1 and circle to confuse large enemies. Confused enemies will attack. Oh, I missed that last bit. Well, Alan, if we go back there, ability learned. Hold R1 and circle to confuse large creatures. Confused enemies will attack Cal if no hostiles are near. Alright, okay. I can hear creature noises.
Breathe.
Okay, we'll carry on.
It's locked down.
Okay.
That could be trouble. Or maybe it could lend us a hand. Nice.
I'll just sit here and wait. Oh, he's got loads of attacks I haven't seen. That spit attack I hadn't seen, I don't think. I've definitely seen the roll attack. Good afternoon, Michael. How are you? Remember your training! Well, we got through it.
Way out of their element here.
I did press stim release. A couple of times during that, but it didn't happen. No, I thought there might be sort of field tents, but no. Field tent seems to be oxymoronic. Tent would be fine. Okay. I might... Oh no, I am going the right way. I thought I was in a little bit of a side mission. And apparently I've missed that bit completely. Okay, we'll continue a little bit further. Can I drop down? No? Okay, I can, but that was slightly awkward. Oh. Classify that as a tear. Am I supposed to drop down off this? Nope. Try that again. Okay. And I know the camera pushed me that way to tell me which way to go, but I always, in that circumstance, want to check out the other way. Okay. Little flying thing there, don't know what they are. Do we reckon this is a good thing or a bad thing? A good thing.
Careful, BD. I don't know what else to say. Seer, I thought...
No, you didn't think. You perceived a threat and reacted.
If the Order had reacted faster, we'd still have a Republic. The Empire, the Haxian brood, half the galaxy wants us dead.
Yes. odds are against us. But they will always be against us.
So glad I grew a beard.
Cal, you can't fight your way out of some situations.
This isn't the time to fight.
Cool. Okay.
Now this is more my speed.
Don't seem to have much of an up and down thing, but I haven't been to this point before, but it just looks similar. There was a stormtrooper just around the corner. See that? See me leaning? How is that going to help me with a 2D flat surface? It's a gunner.
Bloody cassowaries.
Okay. Squat. Oh, hello. And they're just standing around.
Enemy contact. Get on him. You're pretty tough. A solid hit. Get up and fight. I need cover.
Stiff, no.
Okay.
You made a mistake coming here. I'll get through. I'm looking to get promoted. You stop.
Where are you? I'm going to have to run up and get him, I suppose.
Not giving up. Try dodging that.
Well, there's that. Hello. You just seem to be...
This entire structure is the array.
Okay,
What's it
yeah.
for?
Reducing your lag on database inputs by holding fields into one single place while holding multiple bits of data. Just a thought. I want to have a look at the map. Okay. Well, let's see where this guy takes us. Ah, what? Doesn't that mean I die? Oh, come on. Nope. This is patient. So where are you taking me?
Why did they post me here? Don't even know what this thing.
Really? He doesn't get killed by the blue things. this gives me a path, which I will take because there is a little present there for me. Scan that. Rotational is the key word I think we're looking at. Complexity of a subterranean mechanisms operated in arrays above ground ionic beams, not iconic. It's got some iconic beams. Is difficult to imagine. Well, I find it quite easy, I've got to say. While the apparatus is clearly not being moved in years, a way to control it must still exist.
Only one way to find out.
Ha ha! Rather disconcerting that there are blue things here, but now I can run through them. Ow! Get off! No, 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 run, 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 run! Alright. Low health. Okie doke. I could meditate and get my energy back. But there was an area here that I haven't explored. But it looks like it's just bad news all the way, right? No. Is there a way back up there? No scrappy wall running bits and bobs? No. I don't particularly want to meditate because it's going to respawn the enemies.
Looks old. So you might want to take a look at this.
That was the crate, okay. Alright, so that's as far as it can go that way. Is there another one? Aha! There is! Ah.
Did the trick. Let's move. Wonder how long they were stuck in this stuff. Looks like that weird matter around here can take on various forms. Let's hope that tower at the top of the array has some answers.
That one. Alright. No. So I drop down here. That looks like we've been here before. Wait, what was that? Alright, just climb. Ah. How do I get... Am I going to have to die to get through? Because I can't get that thing back. There must be a way through.
You just came from here.
Yeah. But, well, I'm going to die anyway. The beam is now facing the wrong way.
Maybe that's where we'll find answers.
So the beam is now facing towards that. Not towards me, so I can't run through that.
Got to be a way back.
Yeah. Has to be. There's that dude. He's not my friend. So we walked along, this is where we first came in. Well, where we want to be. Okay. Up. No. Alright, so it can't be up. It's got to be down. But we've been that way. Maybe on this side. Okay, got it. I was expecting to go up and I wanted to come down. Jacket. Nice. Okay, this flying dude. Considering my health, I think this will be certain death, but... Yeah, thought I might die. I died. Oh, what? I've got to remember how... This guy... Look. Not much up and down, just left and right. Oh, I didn't see that before. Alright. Let's the meditation point. Yeah, right. Come on, get up.
Let's move, BD.
I think that's where we Alright, this is the guy we can creep up on.
Wielding a laser sword!
Sure, I mean, as your last words, you are imparting information, which is probably good. But I would go with "ah" rather than specifics. 1, 2, 3. Now, how can I?
I hope Command is watching.
Okay. Great thing I've done. No, I need to go this way. Bit disconcerting that after being taught we can't run run through blue things. A circle in those blue things is fine. That won't kill you. Okay. There's a lot of them. Double stance. Can I do it? How do I do the
You shouldn't be here. You can't beat the Empire. Let him get close. Confirmed. You don't scare me. Dodge this.
my favourite? That was better. That leads back. That's a big field of blue stuff, which there isn't out of. See, that suggests there's something in there. Am I going to look at it? No. I'm not. Scared. Okay. We need one of them shiny balls. Can I jump that? Have I missed something? Is the shiny ball in the blue pit of doom? Alright, you can go down a little bit. Oh, press say nothing. I maybe shouldn't have done that. Maybe I do want a hint. I'm going to try the jump. Nope. Do I have to go back down the shortcut? But then
Made it finally.
hey, how you doing? See, I don't want to take that ball out because that will take my path out. So, whoa. I shouldn't, and I'm not making any judgment. How am I going to get the ball over there? I had a nap. Am I bringing it all the way from here? Oh, happy Easter weekend to all who celebrate it. Can I get up there? If I leave the ball like that. If I remember rightly, Easter is named after Estra, the pagan god of life, creation, female deity, where we also get the word.
Stand at the edge and pull the orb up.
Right, okay.
Though to get up there again.
Yeah, which I'm doing now. Yeah, Easter is where Easter comes from, and where we also get the word for estrogen. Whee! Oh, there's one of those biomoles there. That's new. Ow.
Help me, BD.
Ow. So from here I can... Yay, there we go.
Familiar tech. Same mechanisms powered Z's chamber.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Switch. Can we jump that? It doesn't look like it. Do I have to go this way?
No. Orb again.
Oh. But where? Oh, there. Couldn't see that.
Once again, we're not the only ones interested in the array.
They loved a drink fountain here, didn't they?
Take the orb from the same switch and code it into the next.
Searched all over the array, buddy. This is our last stop. If the key to Tanalorr is real, it has to be here. And if not...
However, it is hard to see at that distance and angle.
You're most kind. Beep bloop. We really need to go back to designing tech like this. It just looks fantastic. More drinks fountains. Meditation point. Breathe. I don't mind taking a rest here because I am at the foremost point.
That seal looks familiar.
Kiss from a Rose from the Thorn. Killer by Adamski. Heidi Klum's husband, is that right? Yeah. Just gonna have a quick look round. More awesome tech. Ooh, Dagon. Which one's Dagon? Hello, Emmanuel de Matisse.
Centauri 3 intended to send Z. The key to Tanalorr was sealed away.
Was that for say?
Centuries now.
No, he is about to hear.
Right. Let's slice this.
That did it. Sounds like the array is powering up. Time for some answers.
Oh no,
He's-
spoiler, sorry.
It's a wonderful name you have, Emmanuel. Cutscene.
Are you playing on performance mode?
So many questions. I will have a look, Joshua D'Souza. I think I'm playing on probably an easy mode. And welcome to the stream. Ah, whereabouts in Italy? Love Italy, I really do. The best cuisine in the whole of Europe is Italian. Oh.
Ever been in Italy?
Yep. Spent time in Rome, Umbria, Naples, a small place called Spoleto up in the Umbrian Hills. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Welcome to Tanalore.
Uh-oh, hippies.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's a...
Remind me not to let you name the next world we discover.
Give it time. You didn't like me much at first either.
Jury's still out. Hard to believe this paradise was hiding on just the other side of the abyss.
Come on. I want to show you something.
Renowned Jedi Knight Dagan Gera offers to be my escort on an uncharted world. How could I refuse?
When are the next lives? Like what hour, what day?
Oh, careful now. Or someone
I don't
might think
understand
you've
that
learned
question, Emmanuel.
humility.
Okay. We've, looks like we're taking some mushrooms. Euphorbia. My map's saying nothing.
He's asking what your schedule is for streaming.
Ah, okay.
I think.
I stream, at the moment in time I'm streaming twice a day.
Force is strong here.
At midday.
Next live stream.
I getcha, thank you.
We'll build the temple here.
I'll wait for the cutscene
Yes.
to finish and we'll talk.
My thoughts exactly.
We done with the cutscene? We're still in trippy territory by the looks of it. But yeah, I stream twice a day, once at midday UK time, 11, 12. And I stream No Man's Sky, and I'm streaming this at 9 PM UK time. Which would be an hour behind time in Italy.
It's simply wonderful.
Yes, it's perfect.
So around midday for No Man's Sky,
I've seen the
and 10
galaxy
PM
center.
this time
And there are many
for
worlds that the light
Star
of the Jedi
Wars
does not reach.
Jedi Survivor.
I'm going to petition the High Council to train initiates here.
On Tanalore. But it can be so challenging to access. What if something were to go wrong?
Our temple will be a bastion for the Order. Here at the galactic frontier.
The Abyss blocks comm signals. We'll have to invite a member of the Jedi Council to visit in person.
So have a Discord.
Hyphen chat on Discord age. https://discord.gg/fdq 3ms3asc.
Catchy as always. Oh. Some crepuscular rays going on there. Is it crepuscular? Yes.
Sorry everyone, my English is not very good.
That's fine. That's fine. My Italian is way worse. We got there. Thank you.
For hours.
Council members are not known for their hasty judgments. Especially Master Rancesis.
My duel with the Gendai didn't take this long.
You won in the end. Be patient.
Not one of my strong suits.
And if you're going to teach younglings, you had better learn. I have faith in you. So does the Council. Trust them to do the right thing.
But Mantis, your English is better than most natives here, lol. You're fine.
What's wrong?
Warn the others. We're under attack. You're not here. You're not supposed to be here. Release me.
Please release me, let me go.
Hello, how are you today?
Hello, Anna Mama. I'm good. How are you?
Hanging in there.
Good. Glad to hear it. I'm a bit disappointed by the choice of planet for Dirt the Gamer's City.
Who are you? I saw you.
I'm Cal. Cal Kestis. You must be Dagon Gera.
Yes, I am. You are a Jedi?
Yes. But things have changed since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone.
A Sith Lord corrupted the Republic. Turned it into an empire. They destroyed the Order. They're hunting down those of us that are left. But you're here now. We can fight them together.
I've been past making bases. One for each galaxy. Or at least the ones I can get to easily.
Yes. I am back. The Order is gone. I must return to Tanalorr.
What happened there? How'd you end up here?
We were invaded. I held them at bay as long as I could, but there were too many. The battle was horrific. Still, we weren't beaten. Not yet. Not until the Jedi Council gave the order to abandon Tanalorr and then refused to counterattack.
They gave up on it?
Yes. It was my discovery. My home, and they just expected me to throw it away?
Dagon, wait.
I refused to obey and was betrayed by the one I trusted most!
No, stop!
What have you done?
Oh, it must be evil.
It's such a chore. Pathetic. That's nothing. Still green. Need a stim. Why resist? That wretched order grew rude the day they betrayed me and forsook Tanalor. Meager. Face me. Just luck. Such
Ow.
a pity. BD, I need help. Weak. I am superior. Trivial. Coward. Curious.
Ow.
I will not be imprisoned again. You dare stand against me?
Oh, you didn't give me much choice, really, did you?
Stop! I am not your enemy. We're all that's left. What happened to you? Ah, Rayvis. I should have known you would honor your oath.
That guy knows him.
Wait!
How old was Rayvis then? I was...
To attack you, and blocking those attacks to lowers his grey buff. Once is low, attack before it gets higher.
Yeah, I'm
This works
not...
with every strong boss.
Thank you, good to know. Whether I remember that is another matter.
The key to Tanalor.
I was definitely blocking a lot more though.
She entrusts Tanalor to someone like him.
And trying to read his block as well. But I wasn't looking at the actual grey thing, and I must do that. Okay, let's have a look at Dagon Jera's page. Okay, that's it. Jedi from the High Republic, Dagon Jera blames the Jedi Council for abandoning Tanalor and hints that someone close to him scarred him. Well, scarred is a bit much. I think he's lost an arm. Any bleed books over here? Nothing here. Fallen Jedi. And the heart of the forest.
I don't know what hour is it for you now, but how was your day, man?
Well, it is 10:30 here in the evening, and I'm in London in the UK, so not too far away globally, and I've had a good day. It's been, I've watered the garden. I'm cat sitting at a friend's place at the moment in time, so my background is different, and my camera setup is different as well. But I brought my PlayStation along with me for this cat sit, yeah, it's good fun. Looking after cats. My friend has a garden, so I watered the garden today. It's very nice day in London. At the heart of the forest, a High Republic era facility, Cal discovered a man with one arm preserved in a backed tank. Upon touching the tank, Cal experienced another vision in which Santari Kree and Jedi explorer Dragon Jera, the man in the tank, discussed the promise of Talanor. Through the Force, Dagon implored Cal to free him, which he did, and upon his release, Dagon blamed the Jedi Order for imprisonment, which quite rightly so by the sound of it. And despite Cal imploring him to join the fight against the Empire, he bled his lightsaber. Did he? Was that what the whole thing about taking the crystal out was? My Star Wars lore isn't as good as many others. Their duel is interrupted by Rayvis, who has long been searching for Dagon, and the fallen Empire Jedi takes his leave, leaving Cal to contemplate events. My only question about that is the relationship between Rayvis and Dagon, in that, isn't this hundreds of years ago this all happened? No? Because this all predates our understanding of Star Wars, the High Republic era.
Bleeding the crystal equals pouring all your pain and hatred into the crystal, turning it red.
And that's part of the path to Sith, I presume. You do that, that's why they have red lightsabers. I just thought they liked the colour red.
Yeah.
2 centuries. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so he's been here 2 centuries in that stasis. So Rayvis is over 200 years old. That's possible. That's not the way down. Aha. So that's the objective. Is there a cable I missed? Maybe there is. Whoosh. Have a nice day. Share and enjoy. I don't see a cable.
Edge of building. There. Jump on that ledge.
How do I get under that?
Ackware. To hand.
Ah. Whee! Okay, I've got no idea where I'm going, but we're going this way.
Not a bad view, huh, buddy? Wonder if Greeze and Bode fixed the Mantis by now.
Okay, bit of an uplift, draft there. Oh, that looked like something.
You missed the eager cool smiling face with care.
Yeah, there's nothing along the way.
It was on the edge where you get the cable.
Oh, was it? Can I go back? There's a thing here. And there's a couple of places there I haven't been through.
You can get it whenever you want without hurry, don't worry.
As I'm here, if I
Only
meditate,
the Force.
fast travel. Fast travel not allowed? Come
The
on.
mission is over, you can go back whenever you want.
Alright, so okay.
Is real. And it may be the last corner of this galaxy.
This is mission based, so you can't fast travel sadly.
Thank God for Jedi tricks. Oh my gosh, where are we going? Okay. So I wasn't supposed to fall down. That's a bit unfair. Come on.
You have to slide down anyway, low.
But isn't there something else there? Or is that just the way I came up? Okay. That wasn't what we intended, but fine. Can't look at my map here.
That's for later after you earn extra abilities.
Nekko scratches. Since Nekko's mate for life, their courtship rituals are time-consuming and exhaustive. This is too much information. This is a family string. Males claw elaborate designs into the mud and create signatures to attract their perfect partner. I'm so glad you told me about those.
I think we just found our ticket out.
Casual gamer, Dad. I see you. You a friend?
Yay, seeds are useful, I guess.
Easy. We won't hurt you. Let's go.
Hey!
Keep getting the seeds. Lately in the game they can be used.
Check it out, BD.
Yes, yes, I'm hoping,
Very lately.
in a terrarium.
Jump!
Whoopsie! Do I get him back? There's one. It's a completely different one.
Easy, Nekko.
Are these guys work? Yeah.
There he is.
Now! I bet we can clear that gate with a little boost from our new friend.
Nice. Just looking at the environmentals. Got a cable here. Nice. More water. More Nekko.
Ready, BD?
BD's not the person you should be saying ready to. I think it's uh-oh. He's not friends? I don't think these are friends. Or are they just young Nekkos? Cool.
Friendly, yes.
I'm glad I didn't dive in and stab them all. Any geologists in the group? Because that is some damn good basaltic rendering. This happens in real life. This happens on our planet. Cooling of basaltic lava forming hexagonal columns. That's what the Giant's Causeway is all about in Ireland. Which I've never been, but I've always wanted to go. Big shout out to my... That looks like it's got a green mist on it. Probably not good. Maybe it's just where they poop. Huh. A running wall. A cable. Uh-oh, we've gone into strange view all of a sudden. No. Okay. You have to put up with me just enjoying the environments. I'm quite a slow explorer because I like to look at detail. And this game has got a ton of detail. Yeah, alright.
Tease it does.
Garbage compactor vibes going on.
Yes.
That's the way we came.
You can jump on high places and reach even the run
Yeah.
wall you see with the Nekko. I mean low.
I've got that knowledge in my head. But it says they're probably fine. Which is the... No. No. That one. The lights are still on. There as well. It's giving abandoned vibes, but either power may be powered independently by solar. Definitely gives the impression that somebody's still living there.
Time to ride, buddy.
Now what we're going to do is... Yep. We do have some skill points available. I'm not going to spend them yet. I am going to rest because I have no... Well, am I? No, not yet.
Okay, I'm ready. There they are.
This... Yeah, lights. Oh, there are people. Jawa.
Those buildings are ancient. Older than anything else we've seen on Kobo.
Would Jawa just leave a priority shard around like that? Possibly one dropped one, but... Whoa! Oh! Oh, well, at least they put me back here. Interesting security light.
A sand crawler. You know what that means. Jawas can't be far off.
Well, we saw two. Oops. Well, you had your hand held out. To be fair, I'm not too sure what I was going for grabbing there. I thought it was a pole sticking out. Presents. So many gonks. Must be the... That just brings me back to here. Now, do we go back and have a look at this thing? Yeah, okay, we'll go back around the corner.
Can't really progress there yet.
What, if I go around the corner?
I am RSN in that area. You need a new ability first.
Right. I've gone the wrong way anyway. I've gone the right way, in fact. What's that?
Looks like the Mantis is back in action. Come on, BD. Let's meet him at the landing pad. Let's ride.
Others in chat, what point you reached in game?
No idea where I am. I should be going back to that way. Yeah, let's explore.
Already finished it. Doing new journey plus now.
And Emmanuel, you wanted to know what level I was on. Can I get to here? I presume I can change my... Difficulty is Jedi Padawan.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Could you repeat, please?
I maybe it wasn't you. Somebody was asking what
It's okay, BD. We'll find another way.
level of difficulty I was on, I think.
Let's move.
Ow! bloody thing. This doesn't look like friendly things, so let's walk towards it. Mine. Mine. Whoa! That's a lot of balls. There's a big green door there, so I can't get through that.
Huh? Did you do that? Wait, what? No!
That was so helpful. The prospectors, going to used to the aid of their Rona minds, were surprised and horrified when one day suddenly turned against them with catastrophic results. And we can't get through that. What we got, BD?
Let's go.
Okay. We're supposed to blow up this door.
Come here, BD1.
Now. Gotta get my timing right with this thing.
Let's go, BD.
Nope. Okay. Come back later, sort of thing. No, interestingly, it doesn't say it's a. It does say breakable structure.
Better catch up.
Oh no.
Moving out.
Can we do this a couple more times? No, don't believe it. Yep. So many doors. So many areas I've not explored. So many ways to die. With my health low, I think we'll return back to the path. Again, let's have a look at this. Whoa, I can't use Jedi powers when I'm doing that, okay. Ew, look inside it. Back at the bridge. Can I let this bridge down now?
Feral tumbleweeds.
All those people who've got that sort of southwestern aesthetic with a tumbleweed in their living room don't realise that that's what they look like when they're alive. All right. I'm back in familiar ground. I found items. 10 prioritized shards, 4 data discs, and 7 Kobo seed pods. Uh-huh.
The new fella. Howdy.
Howdy back at you.
If you're looking for a side, you might want to trek to the higher edges of the canyon.
Is it worth the hike?
I wouldn't know. Never been there myself. Too steep to climb. And there's a lot of creatures up there. Some of them won't even eat you.
Sounds like paradise.
It's a tough climb, but you'll find a way up. And you'll see the true majesty of Kobo. I just know it.
Fine words from somebody who didn't actually go there.
Now I'm hearing a 10-burrow.
Here.
Tumbleweed in its natural habitat. Note the mating plumage.
Here we have the wild tumbleweed in its natural habitat. Note the mating plumage. Of course, it won't be long before they're all dead.
Well, you got a mean look to you.
I do?
Yeah, like you're not afraid of nothing. Maybe you can find out what all this fuss is about. There's a shack, nestled way out near the caverns. Folks call it Key's Workshop.
What's in the workshop?
Misery. And maybe treasure, or so I hear. If you're in the area, could be worth a visit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you.
I think you should get a health boost for doing that. Something in the stables.
Oh, it's you! You're the new guy, right? Sorry, I missed that. Say that again?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, right. Must be that ringing in my ears. The other day, this roller mine blew up, nearly took my head off. There's a building just off the path to Dredge Camp.
She sounds drunk.
That's where the roller nearly got me. I bet they're guarding something useful, but I'm not going back there.
Maybe we'll check it out.
Be my guest. And be careful. This ringing in my ears is driving me crazy.
I do. I love NPCs. I haven't been in here yet.
I'm happy you came here.
Hi, Doma. What we got here? A workbench?
Clearly
Okay.
the mines are full of OSHA violations.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Alrighty then.
See anything you like?
Low true.
So I have 10 priority priorite shards. I can get different looks. I can go for the Jesse Eisenberg.
You got
Oh
a
my
good eye.
god. The incel. The fop. That's not bad actually on him. It looks not bad.
Not to body shame, but there is no way that shopkeep is going though any of those doorways.
That's one of my favorites.
Okay, so this is just outfits and oh, music. Well, I know it seems to be a silly idea, but there's a locked door and there's a key card that's going to open it, and it will cost all my money, but I'm going to purchase it.
No rush at all.
It's going to have something.
Yeah, some good-for-nothing raider triggered the security on my storeroom door, and now it's locked shut. Maybe your little droid can use this encrypted backup code to get it open?
What's that?
Do your magic, BD.
My goodness, you unlocked it. Feel free to take whatever you can make use of.
Ooh. Looks like a Star Wars barbecue, huh?
Stem canister. That'll prove useful.
Yeah.
Canister.
Yeah. That was worth it. So BD carries 3 now? Because that's good news. So there's a shop button. I get it. Hello. Hello, dude. You're right. Why is there no crouch?
Welcome. Take a look, you'll find the finest components and sundries this side of the Outer Rim. Now that's a
You
don't...
can have a total of 13 stims.
Hear that, buddy? Guarantee.
That's right, shop's built on trust and quality, and I aim to keep it that way.
Cool. Workbench, don't need that right now. Ah, that's the back door. Back to the bar. Saloon. I would totally hang here. This is just so detailed. I love it. What's up the stairs? Have we been up the stairs?
Let's see what we find up here.
No. Ooh.
Sorry, Big Wheel. We're not exactly flush with credits. And I don't think Rayvis is on the tape. Another drink it is.
Oh, I can collect fish, put them in here. Tank state dirty. Okay. Hello, Turgle.
Cal, I gotta confess something.
Here we go.
That tech I tried to sell to Rayvis, there's more of it in the valley. A building right in the center. You can't miss it. So I was thinking, you head there and check things out, and we split whatever you find 50-50.
We'll see, Turtle.
Can I... Alright, so there are different cameras to look at your fish tank. Tank state dirty, but I can't do anything about that. Okay. Oh, didn't we meet out there? Tower, yes.
Oh, hey, it's you. I saw you tearing through the woods. Remember me? Name's Toa. I'm a historian. Freelance these days.
Freelance historian.
Also freelance. You planning on doing more exploring?
Of course. This is my first time beyond the Mid-Rim, but I can already tell this place is a trove. Centuries ago, folks couldn't wait to scratch out a living under a new sky. And hell, they sure chose a vibrant world.
Vibrant, huh?
Hey, let me know if you find any more of those chambers, yeah?
Will do.
How's Moran doing?
Cal, I heard about a meditation chamber.
Oh.
You gonna check it out?
I wish. It takes some serious acrobatics to access it, and...
I could give it a shot, Toa.
A shot? This coming from the guy who scales basalt pillars in the time it takes me to date my field journal. Happy hunting, you two.
Okay. Moran.
Strangest thing. I was enjoying a lively constitutional earlier today.
Really? You?
I deserve that. Anyway, I saw the strangest duo putting around the far side of the valley. One was tall and quiet, one short and babbling. They had stopped to inspect some beastly carcass. This had you written all over it.
I deserve that.
I'm guessing that the odd pair that we've already met. All the stage has been cleared. Can we get up there? No. You still friendly?
That your ship outside?
Yeah. What's it to you?
Kinda gonna be pleasantly surprised when someone brings some class to this rock.
Was that a compliment?
Was it?
What's your accent? Australian, maybe? Class? Class? Nope, they're not interested. Oh man, I just love this bar.
Well, if it isn't Toa,
hey, Monk.
What can I do for you?
Sounds New Zealand to me.
And a DJ droid from the core worlds on Kobo.
Not what I expected you to say. Any idea where they're there?
They've hiked out onto the valley plateau to sample the sounds of the wild.
The sounds of the wild can come from creatures that kill you.
Can't drop those beats if you're dead.
I'll see if I can find them.
I suspected as much. So how long have you known Bode?
Not long. We worked together on Coruscant.
And what line of work exactly?
A little of this, a little of that.
I see. Say no more, Cal, say no more. I know when I'm about to step in it. Actually, that reminds me of a colorful expression from Calistar. If you stand beneath the Presta bird nest, rain will come even in the desert.
And when the rain comes...
You best get out of the way.
See you later, Monk.
Right, okay, I think... Well, still can't go through that. That may be... Hey, Gonk. Hey, Gonk. Well, the kitchen is cooking up a storm of grubs. And rats. And there are some vegetables. That's... Yeah, good. Good food. Good eating. Oh, hello. So that's the other way out. But I need to go, I should go back there. Let me take a wee meditate.
Stop for a moment.
I mean, we in the Scottish sense. And rest.
Let's move.
And then use the back door. And go and see my ship. I'm not sure why I was examining that, but... Z! Let's interact with Z on the right side.
Looking good as new.
Indeed. That mechanical mixologist is a miracle worker. I must know, did you locate the key to Tanalor?
It's complicated. But we'll find it.
Monk told me what transpired while I was asleep. To think the Jedi Order is no more, that must have been dreadful for you. We have both been through so much, but we must persevere, Cal. After all, what else is there to do?
Personal boundaries, dude.
That's right. You've got room for one more?
I shall remain here, but if you need my counsel, I will be at the saloon.
Low.
I am very fortunate to have met you, Cal Kestis.
Hello. She's got the hots for me. Must be the full beard.
Something out there.
Yeah, what do you got? Another holocron?
Jedi. From the time of the High Republic, somehow preserved in Bacta. Dagan Gera. I freed him.
What happened?
He attacked me. Escaped with the Bedlam Raiders. He's who they've been looking for. Says the Jedi betrayed him. And turned to the dark side.
Are you okay, kid?
Tanalor. It's real, Grease. It's hidden somewhere in the Abyss.
Oh, that's impossible! The Abyss eats any ship that gets too close!
The Republic found a way through hundreds of years ago. That's why they built that array in the forest.
A hidden world that nobody's been able to reach for centuries. If you figured out how to cross the Abyss, you could just... disappear.
Completely. No Bedlam Raiders. No bounty hunters.
No galactic empire.
I'm just spitballing here, but that does sound like a place that someone could call home.
Yeah.
Well, you've just
could be a home.
Shut on Kobe there, mate. Kobe.
Get your feet down. All right, I'm going back to the cantina.
You know, Grease, we could use a real pilot.
I don't know. I mean, you're doing okay on your own. I mean, you could clean the Patoli weave every now and then.
We don't know the Mantis like you do. Nobody does.
Oh, Cal, I'm sorry. My best days are behind me. I can't even hold my card steady.
He's got a robotic
Things
arm.
are different from how they used to be, but I'm not sure I could do this without you.
Is that really how you feel?
It is.
Well, I mean, I guess I could have Monk keep his eye on the saloon.
Greasy money. All right. You in?
Did he say greasy money?
There's not gonna be much in the way of credits.
God, this is better than any score.
What?
Imagine, no more looking over your shoulder. A safe place for us, for the ones we love.
If anyone knows about a lost Jedi world, it's here.
Jedi! Aha! It's about time you paid that lady a visit. All right, I'm gonna make it some food.
Yes, said that low.
In the rooftop garden. Okay. Cal can meet more residents that can help improve the outpost. C shop unlocked. Ooh. C shop on the upper floor of the Pylon Saloon is now accessible. High Republic data disk can be found across the galaxy that can be spent there. And a rooftop garden. Well, I hope mine doesn't look as garish and poorly planned out as that. The garden on the saloon rooftop is accessible. Seeds collected from the Kobo can be planted here. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to go off to Jeddah. But not tonight. I think that's where we're going to call it end of our stream. Thank you very much for streaming and sitting with me and enjoying this game, especially if you've already played it. I think it's wonderful that you're coming through to watch it through again. It means that it is a really engaging game, and I'm really enjoying playing it, I must admit. I do stream at the moment twice a day. Runs around 11 noon in the UK time. That's BST time zone at the moment in time. And that's No Man's Sky. No, thank you for coming. But I appreciate that. And that's normally about 3 hours, depending on what we come across in No Man's Sky. And then in the evening, same time as normal, about 9 p.m. UK time again, which would be 10 in Italy and 5 on Eastern US. And of course, it will be back to being a crappy Jedi. I don't mean Cal. I think Cal's an excellent Jedi. I'm referring to me, the person driving it. But thank you very much for watching. Until then, enjoy your Easter or your Estra. Oh, I should put the Discord in the chat, didn't I? There we go. There's the Discord chat. Please stop by.
Chat on Discord age. https://discord.gg/fdq 3ms3asc. Thank you, man. Have a good night.
Same to you, Manuel. Arrivederci, yeah? Ciao. Bella. Ciao. And until that, I need to take a picture. I need to take a picture. So let's take a picture for the thumbnail.
Yeah. That's correct.
Let's go for that. And there is a photo mode. No, that's not it. Turn the other way. Oh, get the abyss might not be in the picture, but that looks good. Right, that'll be the thumbnail. Streams, you're lucky to get them now. They go private after I stop streaming, and then they get chapter marked and thumbnailed, and then put public about 24 hours after they go out live. Okay, that's it for now. Have a great weekend if I don't see you before.